It is soon time for the summer of tennis that never ends, including the Australian Open, then into the red clay of Paris, and of course the lawns of the All England Club at Wimbledon, and of course the Davis Cup. I can't wait, and I'm sure you watching today can't wait either. It's time to believe in the power of good news stories and how brands can benefit from being a part of tennis in 2022. And to discuss this and much more, I'd like to welcome Brent Williams, Nine's Director of Sport, live from our Melbourne studios. Hello, Brent.
Hey, James.
Great to be with you. Always good to chat with the boss. First up today, obviously, the last 18 months or so has forced a profound and rapid change right across the world. And when it comes to sport broadcasting, the industry's just had to have a major rethink to the way it delivers engagement for sports fans. So I want to ask you, how has this accelerated and enhanced how we bring the story of Nine's tennis in 2022 to life?
Well, the pandemic has definitely driven us to bring the future closer, and the way sport is delivered to fans has fundamentally had to change. We've adapted different philosophies and different techniques, be it the way we shoot sport from different angles, the introduction of augmented audio effects, or dedicated fan-centric segments to bring people even closer. All of it goes to creating a connection with viewers and a sense of community amongst all Australians, as only sport can. We've obviously also kept an eye on the rest of the world and looked at how other global sports have adapted to make sure we have the best technology at our disposal and to make sure that we're constantly exploring new frontiers.
So speaking of the future and looking forward, it's great obviously to have the slams back, isn't it? In 2022, looking like really the biggest year of tennis on Nine. So what can our viewers and fans expect?
After we saw many tournaments postponed and even cancelled last year, how good was it to have the slams back? And with their return, our tennis coverage across all platforms has only increased, whether that be on Nine Now or Stan Sport. We can't wait for the Australian Open to kickstart our year before continuing that momentum into the other Grand Slams of Roland Garros and of course Wimbledon, all of which deliver highly engaged audiences for us. In fact, we saw Wimbledon smash records on Nine with an audience of well over 2 million people tuning in to watch Ash Barty fulfill her childhood dream of winning the title. For 2 magical weeks, we followed every minute of Ash's story that culminated in that unforgettable winning moment. And as Todd said so perfectly in commentary on the night, dreams do come true. The tournament alone reached a total of 6.4 million national viewers on Nine and 9Gem, with an additional 1.7 million streams on Nine Now, proving that audiences will follow the action and stories they're passionate about. It was a truly amazing result, and we're looking to deliver even bigger numbers in the coming year, with Nine being the home of the biggest tennis tournaments in the world.
Simply remarkable, isn't it? What about outside of the Grand Slams, Brent? What else do Aussie tennis fans have to cheer about this year?
We start our summer of tennis on December the 30th with the return of the exciting ATP Cup format, the best men's players in the world representing their countries. We follow that with Brisbane, Hobart and Adelaide Internationals, and of course the crown jewel, the Australian Open, will engage fans in more ways than ever before. Across the whole year, 2022 will be the year of tennis as the story continues with Roland Garros and Wimbledon. And let's not forget, we also have the Billie Jean King Cup, the Davis Cup and now the Laver Cup. Nine is really going to be the only place where Australians can experience premium tennis in 2022.
All right, let's jump away from what's happening on the court and talk a bit about our tennis talent. They really are the best in the world. We heard from Jim and Yelena earlier. True experts, aren't they?
James, we have got the best tennis talent in the world on our all-star team of commentators and experts. They help us tell the stories behind the game, and in fact, that's one of the main things we focus on, storytelling. And this is possible because we have access like no one else. With Leighton Hewitt, Jim Courier, as you mentioned, and a shrinking violet who you may have heard of called John McEnroe, we have 3 former world number ones and tennis Hall of Famers leading the charge. Add to that our cast of homegrown heroes in 16-time Grand Slam winner Todd Woodbridge, Jelena Dokic, Sam Groth, the great Dylan Alcott, Alicia Molik and Casey Delacroix. We have all angles covered. They're ready with the best in-game analysis and unique off-court access previously only experienced by the players themselves.
Finally, Brent, when it comes to the broadcast this year, we know that fans crave a deeper immersion when watching live sport. So you can tell us anything about what you have in store for them this year.
Well, Wide World of Sports has a long and proud history of world-first technology and innovation within our sports broadcasts, and that's going to continue. As we have from day one, our AO coverage, we will continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with the aim of allowing tennis fans to experience this great sport and these amazing athletes in more ways than they ever have before. We have the most cutting-edge technology at our disposal with our Hawkeye-enabled Court 9 tennis court that is the envy of other broadcasters all around the world. Augmented reality graphics on the three main courts, 360 cameras, fly cams capturing all the action right across the Melbourne Park precinct, drones, helicopters showcasing all Melbourne has to offer, plus a couple of surprises we're working on that will ensure that there is really no better place to catch all the tennis than right here on 9.
You've got me pumped now. Thank you, Brent.